Okay, you can start. Let's wait for 2 more minutes before we start. Thank you.
Okay.
October, hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, you can start.
Okay, thank you. Okay. First of all, thank you, Miss Gift and Cognizert, being as a trainer for this webinar. And also, I would like to thank you for all attendees for my webinar today. Today, we will discuss about continual improvement in business organization, and how to cultivate continual improvement culture in organization. Actually, this training is about to dedicate it for decision makers in the company, for it means top management. Maybe I don't know who are our attendees for today. Maybe most of our attendees, the managers and top management of companies. Let me introduce myself shortly. I'm from Mongolia. My name is Otkunbat. Maybe you can call me just Ogi. It's more easy for you. I work as a management consultant in a company named Observe Consulting. And also I worked as an independent auditor in the TIC Mongolia LLC. TIC Mongolia is the partner company of Cognizert. That's why I'm here. And TIC and I have been working with Cognizert more than about 2 years. I've been working as a management consultant for last 14 years. Mostly I worked as a consultant for implementation of different management system standards, mostly ISO 9001, quality management system, environmental management system, energy management system, etc. As I said, I'm from Mongolia. We are located in between Russia and Mongolia. It's a developing country. We speak in our native language, and we working. Observe Consulting and the TIC is working as the industrial leader in our market. And I would like to interest with you in our attendees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including Miss Gift. There are 6 attendees. I would like to know about where you're from and what's your position and what kind of industry do you work. If you possible, please uh, write in the chat box. Please write your where you're from and your position and industry. Let's wait for 1 minute for this purpose because I would like to know uh, where from our attendees and what's your positions and titles, what kind of industry do you work. Maybe during the webinar, I would like to share some case studies or some examples, real examples about my from my experience. Can you hear my voice? And do you understand what I'm saying? If you possible, please. Okay, first message I've got. I'm Hayden Gapi and I'm from Trinidad and Tobago as a management consultant and trainer. Thank you, Miss Hayden Grappy. I think Hayden Grappy is she, female. Thank you. Okay. Dear attendees, if you possible, please write your name and where you're from and positions in the chat box. Let's wait for 15 seconds. I'm Timotep from Nigeria, also management consultant and trainer. Okay. It seems that we are very similar because this webinar is dedicated for the partners of Cognicert, I think. Therefore, our positions and interest is very similar with each other, I think. I'm Sekinat Aligia. I'm from Nigeria. As a consultant. Good, good, very good. Thank you very much for this effort. Now I have more clear imagine about our attendees and their expectation and their perception from this webinar. Thanks for your cooperation. Okay, let's get started. As you know, every webinar and every training must have a structured objective. I would say the objective of my webinar is that to explore and discuss about significance and the benefits of the continual improvement culture in the company in organization. As we have seen together, most of our attendees are ISO consultant and trainers. Therefore, we have, I believe that, I hope that we have common senses and we have common knowledge and awareness about the topic, continual improvement. Let's discuss about continual improvement, how to cultivate the effective continual improvement culture in the organization, and also behind of that, let's discuss about what can be the some barriers we need to overcome for the establishment of continuous improvement in the organization. The agenda is here. We will talk about six subtopics around continual improvement. Uh, of course, we will start what is continual improvement, and end of the webinar, we will have some time to discuss and about the topic, and also I hope that you will have some opportunity to express your idea and your opinion and share your experience with me and others. Of course, during the training, during the webinar, you can, if you have some clarification or questions, you are welcome to raise your hand and ask your question in the microphone or in chat box. It's welcome. The Patrick Oche is here, CEO, lead consultant, impact synergy consultant. Okay, it's Nigeria. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for cooperation. We are all ISO consultants. Therefore, I hope that we know what is continual improvement is. We all know what is continual improvement is. If someone asks me to define what is continual improvement, I would say like this. Continual improvement is not one-time action. Also, it's not just one person action. It's organizational effort. It's ongoing effort. The key word of this definition is ongoing effort. It means it shouldn't be stopped. It always be there within organization or in the department or in a group of people. Where is the continual improvement? How we know the continual improvement is there? Continual improvement can be lied on product or service, even process or activities. Because continual improvement is can be in everywhere, maybe in some department of the organization, or some group of processes, or some products or service that the company provided. Continual improvement is as I said, it's not one-time action. It can be made by joint effort of the all people within organization related with product and service and processes. How the product, how continual improvement is within is in product. Maybe some character and specification of product can be improved. How we know continual improvement is in service. Maybe service, our provision of service more effective, more satisfied, more less time, or more have satisfaction of our customer. How we know continued improvement in the process. Maybe the process lead time can be shortened. Maybe cost for the process reduce it. Maybe the problem or uh, uh, non-conformity of within the process can be reduced. It's a continual improvement. Continual improvement is based on repet repetitive action approach. Repetitive means it's going ongoing and always in time to time, year to year, month to month, weekly, week to week. It's a in English it's a iterative approach. It means the you guys all know that the PDCA cycle, yeah. PDCA cycle is about iterative approach. If we can cycle the PDCA, it's iterative. The 1 and 2 and 3 like that. It's repetitive. Also, continual improvement is about to very good communication within company in the organization. What I mean this is it's based on the feedback of the all managers and employees of the organization. If there's the I will talk about some issue about in the communication. If uh, communication and feedback is inadequate for continual improvement, there's some issue and problem will be started. Therefore, feedback feedback and communication is very vital for the continual improvement. And continual improvement is about of adaptability. Adaptability means that every organization is different. And sometimes within organization, even the departments are different. Managers, their leadership, their knowledge and awareness, their competence are different. Therefore, continual improvement must be adapted by the, the current situation and current awareness knowledge of the organization, even department, even managers. It's not about to every department must have continual improvement their performance. No. Continual improvement may be different for the department to department, managers to managers, process to process. Continual improvement may be the improvement may be big or smaller. The the key and the important thing is uh, every organization and every department uh, must adapt the continual improvement culture based on their context, existing context. Also, continual improvements about the, of course, success, breakthrough. Based on continual improvement, organization can extend and expand their impact or outcome of their service and their business. Okay. Of course, the continual improvement can bring many benefits and good things for the company. By having continual improvement, the real continual improvement, the company enhance their efficiency and effectiveness of all process and business. By having continual improvement effort, the company can reduce some extra cost and saving and conserving their resources and times and optimizing and their utilizations and reducing their wastes. I uh, I hoped I believe that uh, all you guys all know about the productivity. The, there are if you know about productivity, uh, the continual improvement is very related, very closely related to productivity. Productivity means continual improvement. Continual improvement means increasing the productivity of organization or department and the process. Continual improvement supports the innovation within company. By using and utilizing the continual improvement, supporting innovation culture, the company can be more sensitive to use and to adapt the new technology, new idea, and new solutions or more effective ways. It means resourceful capability can be increased by innovations. Also, continual improvement can bring, as I said, continual improvement can bring the adaptability capable within company. Uh, every situation and everything is changing very rapidly. In modern world, in modern world, uh, there's a everything is changed very rapidly, very rapidly. Therefore, uh, the company must have more capable for ad adaptation for this changing situation, changing environment. Continual improvement culture can bring this capable capacity in the company. Of course, continue the most one of the most uh, desired and demanded outcome of continual improvement is uh, enhancing and increasing the customer satisfaction. Continual improvement can bring customer satisfaction for the company. How is it possible? Because the when the company understand the continual improvement, the company and their employees understand that the customer satisfaction is vital for their success. Therefore, the continual improvement culture brings these benefits for company. Uh, how how we establish the effective continual improvement culture in the company? What what are the most critical concepts and things for establishment of effective continual improvement in the company? Of course, everything starts from leadership and their commitment. Uh, you guys all ISO consultant and the managers, therefore, the how important the leadership is for everything in company or organizations. Without the effect, without in adequate leadership from managers, nothing can be happen. The leadership uh, like the locomotive of the train. Therefore, the managers and top managers and decision makers and leader positions management must have their leadership commitment for continuous improvement. Of course, without uh, people people effort and the engagement of the people, the continuous improvement cannot be happened. Therefore, every organization uh, should think about how we uh, how we establish a good environment and good culture for our employees for uh, for making continuous improvement in within company. The the every For every organization, every company, the key resources are of course people and uh, their knowledge and skills, competence is their capable is a resource of the company. Therefore, the company should uh, establish good environment, good culture, and openness, yes, openness for their employees to make new idea and mm, rise their mm, improvement idea for managers. Uh, One thing for building continuous improvement culture within company is knowledge, education. By having just uh, basic knowledge or just a skill for our daily job, it's not enough for continuous improvement. The workforce, employees within company must have the employees should understand what is improvement. Improvement is, as we defined, it's related to improving product quality or service quality or process quality. Uh, Making the color of this cap is maybe it's not continual improvement. Continual improvement can reduce the cost, reduce the time, enhance, increase the productivity. Likewise, the employees should understand what is improvement. By having this uh, adequate knowledge, there now they know, oh, aha, this is continuous improvement idea, because by changing this to this, we can reduce this resource. We can increase this output like this. Therefore, the uh, education and knowledge about continuous improvement must have in organization who wants to establish the continuous improvement culture their company. Of course, of course, as we know, the decision making must be based on the data. Data doesn't lie, we know. The managers and top managers and decision makers make their decision based on the analysis and uh, evaluation of the um, based on the analysis and evaluation. In shortly, the uh, decision must be made on the what data says. Therefore, the company should have a very good the data collection process and analysis process and evaluation and review processes for their processes and product, customer satisfaction, service provision, or production, etc. Okay, for implementation of effective continuous improvement process, continuous improvement culture within organizations, the company must have very clear goals and objectives. Where we where we are going, and where we want to go, and uh, uh, what is our performance now. Likewise, the managers and companies decision makers must have very very clear and accurate goals for the continuous improvement initiatives. Uh, Based on that planning, that goals, the company should provide the effective training and support for their employees. The idea and initiative can be generated, can be created by managers, but actions is made by employees and mid-level managers. As I said in the previous slide, the without any uh, knowledge and education about what is continual improvement, nobody can bring continual improvement. Therefore, companies should have developed and deliver very effective training program for the companies. In my experience, not the is training is not for all employees, not for all. Maybe the company, if the company have 3,000 people, the 3,000 people training is very huge work. It's not necessary. The training should be delivered to key persons and key managers and key people. Who is key people is uh, uh, who can capable to lead in their department, their units, or their teams, and um, who can lead in continuous improvement in the in organizations. Also, the company should support and fosters the collaboration between peoples and departments and peoples. As I said, the knowledge, awareness, and culture and leadership skills are different within people and people. The some people have some people have their advantage, but some people have no advantage. Therefore, collaboration can eliminate this inadequate their difference between education and knowledge. By delivering by having good communication and collaboration, the company can enhance their expected outcome. Of course, if the company achieves some success within the continual improvement goals, they celebrate this achievement and success. Why? It's a it's need to show up. It's need to prove the real examples of the initiative for all company and all people. As you know, any change initiative has some resistance. Some people, some people like to stay in their comfortable comfort zone. Therefore, some people there's always resistant for any initiative and any change. Therefore, uh, the leaders and the pioneers of continual improvement should celebrate and show and prove their first and second achievement for all. Likewise, they uh, the resistance can be eliminated and can be reduced. Uh, I would like to share my I would like to share two examples with you about continual improvement. These are both Mongolian companies, both our customers. Example one is about Gobi Joint Stock Company. It's a biggest cashmere producer in our country. The top management, top manager, the CEO of these companies, he is newly appointed in these very huge companies. They have three, four, about 4,000 people, very huge company. Uh, CEO newly appointed as CEO from different company for this company, and the CEO decided to improve the product quality and process quality and service quality in the company. He also he he built up he he established one small group, the continual improvement group within company. The group has eight eight or nine members, and the 8 or 9 members from different departments and different levels, different level of the uh, management. And the CEO established a very clear goal for this team. We want to improve our product quality from this to this. We want to improve our service quality from this to this. Likewise, the goal was very clear, and this is very effective and very uh, um, useful for the team. Then the team was trained by what is continual improvement, what is the ways and methods for continual improvement. They they learned continual improvement techniques and methods, and they choose two continual improvement techniques. Says, for example, they choose uh, amoeba management. It's a Japanese technique, and they choose Six Sigma, and also they choose uh, quality, not full quality management system. They they choose qual product production quality improvement techniques, and they spent 9 months, the 10 months for this initiative, and they achieved very 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 good achievements. Example two, it's about it's a case uh, happened in premium building company. Premium building materials is produce produce the ready-mixed concrete for the uh, building companies. They develop and implement software system in in order receiving, production, and delivery, transportation, and after delivery processes. By 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 developing and implementing this software, this system, the company achieved very real results. They before that, the company was the second. The market share was second in the industry, in the local industry. After this improvement initiative, the company is now based standard in number one within company. They spent two years for this project. Of course, the as you know, the modern technology and IT information technology uh, uh, allows us to make significant continual improvement in our processes. Okay, this is some examples about continual improvement in my experience. Okay, let's talk about some challenge and barriers for continual improvement. In my knowledge, in my experience, the most harmful and the most powerful enemy is knowledge and awareness and education. Without the knowledge and education about continual improvement, no one can bring real improvement. I saw many times some company says, "Wow, we are having a continual improvement initiative. We are having quality circle. We are implementing some continual improvement techniques, 5S or Kaizen, etc." But when I ask, "What's your achievement?" And sometimes they they say that sometimes they couldn't say nothing, just some actions or some uh, without result uh, initiatives. The root cause of this uh, benefitless action is knowledge. Therefore, the company who is going to continual improvement, they should pay attention for the real knowledge about continual improvement. As I said, the one of challenge for continual improvement and is continual improvement culture is resistance from uh, resistance from the some people, the who is more prefer to comfort zone. As I said, any change and any initiative always have some resistance. Even very good idea, there is some resistance. Therefore, to solve or to overcome to this resistance, the way of overcome to resistance is good communication and to let them understand about this initiative, about the continual improvement and expected result, and expected achievement, and benefits. The benefits for company and benefits for them too. The benefits and achievement from continual improvement is not only about company. It's also it's also related to reference to employees themselves. Changing or improving some things, the benefits uh, benefits uh, benefits can gain for employees only. Once some years ago, I went to in Japan to visit the Lexus and the Toyota Lexus manufacturer. I asked to production managers, um, what's your last initiative, idea for continual improvement? He says this. Uh, he leads me to one uh, stand. Why this is a good idea for continual improvement? He says that before that stand, people very tired for and up and down and stand up and the production workers always moving and always uh, there's so many motions in the physical motions. The by having this hanged stand, the workers spend less energy for they save energy in physical energy in their body. Likewise, the some continual improvement idea brings some benefits for company and employees themselves. Therefore, company need to uh, communicate this to all employees. Another challenge for continuous improvement is inadequacy and lackness of the resources, constraints. Uh, some continual improvement require some resources, time resources, financial resources, knowledge resources, external resources. Uh, if the expected result is more than the expected res resources, the company need to invest for this continual improvement. Of course, it's very clear. The expected result is less than expected resources. Of course, the managers should the save the money and time and resources. Therefore, the expected result and expected resource comparison analysis should be done, and based on these analysis, the decision should be made. The next challenge for continual improvement is the data analysis, lack of measurement and lack of information and data. Like I said, the decision must be based on data, what data says. The, therefore, the managers and pioneers and leaders for continual improvement initiatives measures the result of their initiative and process or activity or product and service. The the we we call that the metrics and the KPIs metrics, process metrics and performance indicators should be established very clearly, very smart, and very effective, and use apply them. They use them as applicable as possible. The data doesn't lie. People know this. Therefore, the all report, all what's going on must be reported on the data. Okay, let me recap. Let me conclude that what I'm talking is the continual improvement. Uh, what company doing in which industry, what company doing what business, it doesn't matter. The continual improvement is everywhere, every time, and every company. The no one, there's a no one who I don't need continual improvement. There's no one. Continual improvement is everywhere. For me, for our company, for Cognicert, the continual improvement is everywhere. It's the need is everywhere. Continual improvement brings the many benefits for company, including customer satisfaction, the increasing the company capacity to adapt the changing environmental, or the engagement of people, or the effectiveness or efficiency of utilization of the resources. Likewise, continual improvement is a vital part of the business administration. People cannot say that I'm doing business, I'm doing business, I'm selling this product, I'm providing this service. Continual improvement is your job. No, no, no. It's not possible. If you are a business owner, if you are boss, if you are top management, continual improvement is your job, I say. And sometimes I met some companies that next year we will start continuous improvement project in our company, Six Sigma, 5S, Kaizen. No, continuous improvement should should be there when you are doing business. You need to some real actions from right now, I say, because the result of continual improvement is very rapid and very real. Uh, in our eyes, the result can be seen in our eyes. Therefore, uh, uh, you guys and uh, 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 I and you guys supports continual improvement idea and culture within company, and I'm very proud of this our job. We deliver, we give very uh, very nice job in our customers, me and you guys too. Okay, so let me finish my speaking, and I would like to invite you to express your idea and your uh, expression, or you can ask some questions, or you can express your idea. Maybe you can uh, say something for me. Okay. Is there any question from?
Okay. Thank you for your presentation. I call on the other speakers, Shores to speak as a panelist. Hello, Shores.
Yes, I can hear and I'm listening.
Okay.
If you have your experience, please share us, dear attendees. If you have some experience for good and bad experience for your industry and your work, please share us.
Hello. We call on our panelists to speak. Patrick.
Patrick.
Hello, Patrick.
Patrick is there?
Yes, good morning. I can hear you.
All right. We'd like to hear you speak on the topic. Thank you.
All right, good morning, everyone. My name is Oche Patrick Oche, the CEO at Impact Energy Consult based in Nigeria, Congisat partner. Yeah, thank you so much, Speaker. Done some great justice to this topic. Gift, can I share my slides or just normal discussions?
Yeah, just discussion.
All right. Okay, so as part of, from my own experience, continual improvements it's been and maybe from the background, everyone that is Opera attendee who are used to ISO standard 1 or 2 standard is that we are familiar with continual improvement, and then there are some specific ISO standard that could, help us as practitioners to actually continually improve on whatever system that we have put in place. So from my experience, the PDCA is key to driving this continual improvement. And in the area of this PDCA is that there are a number of activities that is required. It's a template. The PDCA is a template for the management system, but it can be customized for each of those management systems. There are various like the planning stage in this cycle. When we talk about continual improvement, maybe a list of activities may be quite different from list of activity when we talk about quality management and all of that. Of course, all of these management systems help us to drive at the goals, achieving the stated objective of or the missions of the organizations. So I'll just quickly look at the PCDSAs or how it can help us in setting up a continual improvement culture within our organization and also for our clients, right? So under the planning stage, PCDS is plan, do, check, act, right? There must be a system in place. There must be a list of activities that we do. Why are we in business? What will help us get to the goals that we have set out to, to achieve? All of those things are done within this planning stage. And this planning stage has to do with, the speaker has already mentioned that earlier, that we need to set the tone at the top. Setting the tone at the top means that, everyone within the organization, both the steering committee, the governing board, or the top management, as the case may be, demonstrates commitment to this continual improvement within an organization. It's not just to say, do as I say. We must be seen doing it. And so with that kind of mentality in place, we now have intentionally those who will follow us, not coercively because they work with us, but because they see us being committed to these things, right? Then we also have to show the leadership commitments, right? That is to say, we must, as executive within organization, as members of governing boards or top management or steering committee, as the case may be, must be seen, committed to the culture by providing the relevant resources for these activities to go on, the support that will be needed by, the continual improvement functions. Of course, we cannot talk about continual improvement function when we, as a general activity within the organization only, but we also have to have a function that, handle this, ensure that what we stated out and how we improve, where a body, a function that will house this knowledge, right, within an organization. It will help us to, to drive at continual improvement. They will be involved in research. They will be involved in market research. They will be involved in survey within even our management teams, employees, and stakeholders generally within our sphere of business. And then we look about the continual improvement policy. There must be a policy in place, so that we don't just wake up to see a different, okay, we need to change this. At what do we do about it? Why are we changing it? So we must ensure that there's a continual improvement policy in place within our organization. It will guide our operations. It will direct how we, continually improve on our processes and procedures. Then we also need to, clearly state, define roles and responsibility within an organizations. This will also help us, to drive at achieving continual improvement within our processes and our organizations. Who is responsible for what? Who will be held accountable for failure and all of that, for non-conformities and all of that? Do we have, within our policy, do we have remedies for non-compliance or penalties for non-compliance? All of those things need to be in place, and we need to drive it. We need to drive it within the organizations. One of the ways we can drive it is through awareness, awareness training, development within the organizations. It will help us to drive this culture of improvement, continual improvement within our organizations. Other areas we can look at is the scope of continual improvements within the organization. All of these need to be, articulated as part of the plan for our continual improvement within the organization. Then we also need to talk about the obligations, that we serve through these continual improvements. Then the opportunities and objectives that are available from achieving what this continual improvement that we set out to achieve. Maybe, for example, responding to market conditions. Why do we have to respond to market conditions? All of those informations, data need to be articulated. And then after responding to the market, using our continual improvement strategy in place, what are the benefits to our organization, to the environment, to the community, and to our stakeholders? All of these are articulated, and everyone within our organization, both external stakeholders, can see that, okay, yes, we actually care for everyone input, everyone well-being and all of that. There will be a commitment from every party. Then we look at the do part of continual improvement, SECO, the PCDAs within this context that we are discussing today. We could look at the supporting, I already talked about it, I already spoke about providing support, providing resources, making available resources. For some organizations, it could be an annual budget, for set aside for these processes, where we decide what goes into a particular processes and all of that within the organization. It has to be in place. Then we talk about not just having the policy, not just having these things beautifully decorating our office, but it has to be embedded in what our personnel, members of staffs, customers, vendors, contractors, it has to be embedded in the processes of how they interact with our organizations and all of that. So we must ensure that we carry out, awareness for all our stakeholders, and then, all the communication that each stakeholder require, we must be able to provide such information for them. For our internal personnel, for example, the information requirements for them will differ from what our customer information requirements are. The same thing with other stakeholders, maybe regulator, external regulators, for those of us who functions in the regulatory market. Each of these stakeholders require different set of informations, and so we must be able to provide all of those informations requirement for all of these stakeholders. And then, having done all of this, we must also have to look at, okay, how do we preserve our documents? We must have a way of managing our documents, continual improvement policies, the charters, the procedures, all of those things that I talked about. We must have it as a documented information, so that anyone who is in need any information, or those who are saddled with functional responsibility, they can have access to this at any time, and then update their knowledge requiring regarding any of the aspects of this continual improvements that we have set out to. The information must be preserved. The information must be documented as a documented information within the organizations. And just like when we deal on risk management, we talk about all of those procedures. The same thing in this continual improvement. All those.
Thank you, Patrick. Thank you. I don't know if Shuras is still available for him to speak. Hello, Shuras. Hello. All right. In the absence of none, thank you all. Thank you, speaker.
Hello.
Do we have any questions? All right, Shuras, we would like to hear from you. Hello.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Suresh here. Hi, are you able to hear me? I'm calling from India. Hello? Hello?
Hello, we can hear you, Shuras.
We can hear you.
Go ahead.
Yeah. all of you are well-known people in continuous improvement, so I need not talk much. I'm a Six Sigma and a ISO consultant. So my area of expertise are basically on continuous improvement also. But what I do is something different. I apply the DMAIC technology, that is Six Sigma, along with ISO 9001 to for doing continuous improvement. And I applied it successfully in services as well as manufacturing companies. And I need not talk about much about ISO to all of you. You're all stalwarts in ISO, but I've I've done my doctorate in Six Sigma. So basically, the DMAIC technology is helpful in continuous improvement, whereby we in the defined phase we clearly identify the problem or opportunity and set goals and establish the project scope. Scope is very important actually, and measure without measuring as per ISO 9001 also measure is there, measurement is there. So in Six Sigma also measurement is there. We collect, but there is a statistical approach involved in the continuous improvement in Six Sigma. So it's basically more of statistics and continuous improvement. And then there is the analyze phase is there, and then improve and control. So it is all about continuous improvement. And we have to identify opportunities for improvement, that is mapping of the processes. So it is very clear that we should uh, be able to understand the processes and map the processes and get the customer feedback. So customer is the king. As per ISO also, as per Six Sigma also, customer is the king. So my basically focus is apply Six Sigma because I've done my doctorate in Six Sigma, and then I apply ISO 9000 because I'm an auditor for that, and also a partner of Cog Research. So data collection and analysis, I do data gathering. So it's very important because implement and effective data collection methods to gather accurate and relevant information. And then there is statistical analysis, use statistical tools and techniques for continuous improvement. There are a lot of softwares available nowadays to do continuous improvement because as per ISO, we don't use any software, but in Six Sigma, we are using a very sophisticated statistical software. So combining both the power of both. And as far as my knowledge in India, we are concerned because I apply artificial intelligence also, and because artificial intelligence has become now a part and parcel of our life, and without artificial intelligence we'll be not be updated at all. So it has become a part and parcel of our life, and things are moving very fast in artificial intelligence. Research is taking a very big step, a leap in artificial intelligence. So I'm trying to apply artificial intelligence in continuous improvement also. So all this combined together, it leads to a very power packed six pack capability analysis of continuous improvement. And then we have the implementation of corrective actions, which you already know. You are all stalwarts, so which you already know, and sustaining the improvements. So my crux of the matter is basically Six Sigma application of Six Sigma, ISO in quality management, and applying artificial intelligence. So that's all from my side. Thanks, Iris.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
sharing
all.
your
You all. Thank you, October. Thank you, Sherris. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your wonderful presentation. Do have a nice day.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
dear attendees. Yeah. can I add one thing, Mr. Gift?
Okay.
Okay, thank you for all attendees. Of course, there are many continuous improvement techniques and methods, standards, and frameworks, including Six Sigma, Kaizens, ISO 9001. Today, we talked about general concept of continual improvement culture in organization. Of course, the company can choose one or two technique or standards and frameworks. It's up to you, up to the companies. Uh, I I I think I hope that we all knows about this. Okay, and thanks again for your invitation for participating this webinar, Ms. Gift and Cognicert. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you all.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you.
Thank you.